it's our passion that will determine our action. We believe that as a family, and Radiant Life Church has one passion: to see the life of Christ become the strength and joy of the people who enter this building.
The expansion of the building is so important because I feel like we as a church were already running out of room when we still had our Avery Road building. And so now that we've sold it, it's been a great blessing to have everybody here, but we're already far too big for the building we have.
Since we joined, we have seen the church grow tremendously. The number of kids who we have here, from infants to all the way to 18, I've seen the number of kids grown, but the space has reduced.
On Wednesday nights, it's packed in here. And for those of you who don't come in here on Wednesday nights, it's chaos. It's chaotic.
To be able to have more space to minister to the specific needs, because we have a vast age group, so being able to have places that each age group their needs can be catered for is important.
In the treehouse, we're going to be able to do things that we've never been able to do, games that we've never been able to play, and because we've never had enough room. It's just going to be so much fun to have all this space, and then it's going to help, the Rangers and the girls ministries and all those ministries just to have their own place and to have their own room.
We can expand our classes. We can break our classes down into smaller discipleship groups, and then they can minister more one-on-one to our girls.
Well, it gives my ministry more of an opportunity to grow. Larger classrooms, a larger space, the building being larger. Hopefully we'll get more people coming to Radiant Life, thus bringing their children.
Boys need room, and there's a lot of them in our Ranger program, and we are filling every corner of this building right now, and not even able to do all the things that we would like to do to help them grow and learn some of the skills that Rangers is all about.
Now currently I've got 12 Expedition Rangers, which is high school ages, in a 12 by 12 room with a table in it. And needless to say, it's a little hot in there, it's a little stuffy. So that's one room. I have 20 boys in one of the nursery classes, and that's also stuffy.
They are energetic. They need to get some of that energy out, and we'll have a dedicated time for them to go out in the gym, release some of that energy. I believe firmly that helps them learn when they're not all bundled up full of energy.
And I feel the expansion of the church will be important for TBQ. We'll have more rooms to contest in, and as the church itself expands, we hope that more and more children will be able to send their teenagers here for TBQ, and we'll be able to bring them up in the knowledge of the Lord.
Right now, with the Junior Bible Quiz, the regular meets are here, but with state meets and with the Buckeye Invitational, those are elsewhere. So it definitely opens up the door there for those meets potentially to be held here, because we'll have the space.
Having a church family that see prayer as its lifeblood is important to me. On Wednesday evenings, a group of us get together to pray for our missionaries. We gather in one corner of the sanctuary and pray. There are other activities that take place in the sanctuary at the same time, which make it difficult for us to even hear ourselves pray. So I'm hoping and praying with this new expansion we'll have a quiet room available for us on Wednesday evenings, and to pray for our missionaries while all the other activities are happening.
Having grown up in this church, we had a place that was ours as a youth group, and we really took ownership of it, and I think that's an important thing for teenagers, to have a place that's their own. It helps them really, I feel like, really connect with the ministry in a deeper way than if they're just meeting in the sanctuary.
Certainly once the new building is out of the ground, it's going to become a strong visual for the community. When somebody were to see something growing out of the ground, certainly it creates interest, it creates excitement, and most people, myself included, I see stuff like that, I want to go check it out and see maybe something I'd like to be part of.
In the long run, being able to meet the needs of the children, they'll draw their parents, and the word spreads, and because we will have the ability to cater for the different needs, more people will come in and will grow as a family.
Kids bring families, And I think that this is important, that we have room for families to come in and for parents to feel like their kids have a space and their kids have a space that's for them.
Impacting our girls will impact families also, which will grow the kingdom of God.
Well, if you bring people into church, you bring kids into Rangers, you're going to grow God's kingdom.
This isn't the end-all be-all of everything this church can be. And thinking of it as just the next step, I think, is really exciting.